Holders. Today we're going to be showcasing you the product so far, how it is. Now, I know a lot of you that were trying out our last recent tasks are having issues with Brave. I know majority of the users on Crowdholding are currently using Brave. So we are working on the fixes for that. In the meantime, too, right now I have a lot of us focusing on the testnet to at least get our smart contract working. But as we go along, we're also making improvements from bugs and making sure we're setting up a dev environment so we can cover all browsers. But right now, what I'm going to be doing is showcasing you on Chrome how it's working. And so what we'll do is start up by just signing up. You have many options as a way, like you can be a publisher, sign up through a publisher, have the call to action as a user. We have the descriptions, right? However, being a user is the same thing. You can create a campaign and participate in tasks. So I'll showcase how that works. So how we start is we connect. If you have MetaMask, it will show up there. It will be another bubble, different bubble pop to download MetaMask if you do not have it. Now we are planning more options for signing up, but we want to first just get this part working. Now I know a lot of you had showed screenshots about this issue with this message. We recently actually just discovered from Matic they gave us a way to fix this problem, which will showcase the detail of the signature and won't have this. And now it's completely safe, as you know. You can only receive money from signing this contract. We can't take money. So that's how this is actually completely safe. So if somehow this can be hacked, which it can't be, you'd be making money if there was a hack, for example. But there's no way that is actually possible because we're using a smart contract. So we'll sign in. And so now we're a signed up user. So let's do the call to action as if we want to earn F. So this is the displays of tasks that we'll have publishers put. And we'll have actually the reward per click being here showcased when we go on testnet. We'll just show you the example of starting a task. Now we've added this banner, this line here for the timer. We'll make it probably a little smaller, not as big there. But this is the chance to review, and I think we have it right now at like 10 seconds only. Most likely this will be a 30-second timer, but we're going to probably have the publishers choose that as a selected part of publishing the task. So we have it popped up, the question. Now I'd like to showcase you, we have a new design that we're going to make sure to implement, and we want an actual more display in the middle, and where you will be able to, as a user, minimize it. So you can then scroll down and view more before answering. One thing that's interesting from publishers is when I've had the interviews is they also want to choose between two types of tasks. One which is considered like education, and the others is for more like polling for feedback. The education one is meant that if you need to actually, as a user, select a correct answer to earn the ether. Therefore, it's more of an educational part. You have to look at their website to find the answer. And so, most likely, from this feedback, the publisher would basically have a choice whether to poll or to educate, and they would select one. So let's go back to the task. So we'll do an answer here. You can then go to a new task or view the site. So view the site obviously opens up to the site. Going to the new task. So now, like I was saying before, as a user, you can also do your own campaign. So we kind of combine the two. So setting up a campaign. Here's some campaign example drafts here. In the back end, we are collecting results from the survey, but we haven't displayed it yet in the front end. And also the back end, we have the capabilities to edit campaign. Basically, we just need to connect the front end to the back end for the edit campaign to work. When the tasks will be live, and actually the publisher puts money down, we'll have the ability to stop it, the task, and be able to withdraw if you want to withdraw your ether. But also we'll have the ability, when these are in drafts, non-started campaigns, to delete as well. So let's go and just create a quick task here. So let's do crowd holding. put the description as feedback application with an extra P there. There we go. And then I'll just copy the URL. Might have been quicker if I even typed it there, but okay, here we go. Next step, and then the reward per click. So let's do 5 cents. We'll put in 500, and this will convert this amount, how much it will be in Ether. Also, we'll be showcasing underneath here how many views that will get with that amount, meaning views plus answers on your website. So then we go next, and then we have the question. So do you like our design? Yes or no? So this would be like a polling example. And then we go ahead. Now, we'll have actually a next step after this. That will be the payment step. But we will allow the publishers to use it because most likely they're going to want to try out the iframe themselves to see how their survey is displayed. But for now, because we're working on connecting to testnet, we're not having the payment option. So that means this, as you see, the feedback application right here is on draft now in my console, and it also should have displayed in the tasks. Yes, here we go, right there. So that's about it for right now. We got the little cool dark mode here, so you can see how that looks, whether you prefer dark mode or just the white screen. As you know, here we will plan to add additional potential other tokens other than Ethereum. You knew we were part of the AE Accelerator, but we for now are just displaying that, and we are holding off on building on their blockchain. So most likely we'll be looking at potential other grants that we will apply for to build our system with another blockchain. But that's it for right now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. And if you guys want to try it out, feel free to even create your own task. But just make sure for now to use either like Firefox, Chrome, or I believe we also Safari works right now. But Brave, we're just having a few little troubles there. We'll make sure to fix. All right. Have a good weekend.